So I know I typically just do the fun type of videos, just trying to send out some laughs, but this is going to be a different type of video of mine, and if you happen to be watching this video as one of the first you've seen from my channel, to be honest, I don't think you'll get it. But if you've been with me for a while now, then this video is for you. So today we're going to talk about update 8.1 for Vigor, but not in the typical fashion you've probably seen others doing it. Today, I'm going to talk about why 8.1 is important and how it will completely change how Vigor is being played, or at least for me. Before we start, if you haven't checked out the details of update 8.1, I do recommend going back and watching that video just so that you're caught up and know what we're talking about. So just go watch that one before this one if you want to. And don't get me wrong, this isn't a bash video, and full disclosure, I actually agree with most, if not all of the changes that 8.1 brings, but something just kind of dawned on me as I looked into it further. Y'all, we made Vigor history. We did. Like, you and I, the ones watching this video, we made Vigor history. And let me kind of explain. So there are going to be some big things happening with 8.1 in regards to the legacy seasons and some needed balance towards weaponry, but the biggest change is going to be the fact that we can no longer carry any amount of desired consumables into each encounter. And upon face value, that doesn't sound too bad, but it actually limits the game significantly. Now, if you've been playing Vigor as long as I have, you probably remember the glory days, or at least have your own version of the glory days. And the reason behind that was because Vigor felt lawless. Like, you just literally never knew what you were going to come up against. Whether it be an epic sniper fight, a fully booby-trapped house, or maybe you're just going to be met with a barrage of mortars. But that was the fun of it. We had complete control, yet we had no control whatsoever. You know, like, sure, you could bring in an inventory full of bombs and try to completely box someone in a house, but you also kind of had to survive long enough to do that. Do you want to bring in 75 mortars and just try to annihilate the entire lobby all at once? Sure, go for it. Try it out. Even though I did try that and it doesn't work as well as you think. But the point was that we had that choice. We had that choice in the lawless environment that we called the Outlands. Now, of course, with any place that gives you that much freedom, there's going to be the ones that try to ruin it. Those who take that freedom, and then they try to gain advantage by way of toxicity and exploits. And everyone who is maliciously teamed or exploited or duplicated has led us to 8.1. Now, don't get me messed up, my issue isn't really the cap on the consumables, because I'll be fine either way. Like, I know I did a whole bunch of goofy stuff, but I barely use consumables at all. My issue is the fact that we just can't do some of the things that we were previously able to. And it's the same reason we no longer have random duos or anything like that, because people were dicks to new players and team killing them. And what am I supposed to say? Those damn dirty devs, they stifled us again, and they're just trying to tell us how to play it. They're just trying to dictate how we play. And no, that's small brain stuff, okay? No, anytime a certain decision has been made, you always have to ask, why? So why was random duos removed? I mean, team killing for people's loot became way too normal, and new players were being turned away from the game because people were exploiting the systems to get quick loot. So then what? Well, they disabled the function for looting if you were labeled a team killer. But what if it was an accident? Gah, Vigor devs. Okay, so, you know, they thought, fine. Instead of removing friendly fire, because you guys said that would make the game less realistic, let's add a forgiveness system, right? Where they can say it was an accident. Their friend won't be marked on the map. Fair enough? Nope. Dupers swung in and found yet another way to take advantage of the system, meaning more and more revisions had to be made. So again, now we're here, and the dupers and the exploiters are the only ones to blame. Everyone gets limited, and it has its pros and cons. I think the gameplay will be a lot more balanced, and if you don't have to worry about such a gap between what veteran players with 10 million materials can bring in versus someone who is brand new and doesn't even know how a jammer works yet. Do I think that it's the best idea ever? No. But I can say that it will easily be one of the most successful solutions to a problem they've ever implemented. I also see this as the start to something much bigger. Seasons 8 and 8.1 have brought massive changes to how Vigor plays as a whole. The servers are better than they ever have been in previous years, and I can only speculate on what Season 9 and the next seasons to come are going to bring to the table. So Update 8.1 will be coming out in about 3 days as I'm recording this, and it's a little bittersweet, because on June 30th, 2021, we make Vigor history. Maybe I don't have a bag in the game, or my own cosmetic, but there will be no one who can reproduce the kind of content and experiences that we've created inside Vigor ever again. There will be nobody who can redo those contact bomb experiments. There will be no more iodine radiation science. And there will be no more 4th of July mortar celebrations. It simply won't be possible. So to everyone that's helped me create these memories, all of the denizens who have come and gone, all of the different content creators out there still trying to show people the true ways of the Outlands, and of course, to the development team inside Vigor Bohemia, thank you all from the bottom of my heart. But to all of those who have exploited, duped, or otherwise just had completely bad form inside Vigor, go fuck yourself. Get out of my channel. You are not welcome. I know I've really pushed the limits on what could be considered okay in this game myself, but I hope everyone knows that it's always been in the pursuit of creating a fun, enjoyable environment for all of those involved. As I said many times in this video, I've got my own reasons for this update to be bittersweet, but I think 8.1 could be exactly what this game needs to get it started on its road to the future. But hey, I also might be wrong. What do I know? I'm just a Vigor partner who's just gooch smooching the devs, am I right? Foxy out. In previous dev streams, the developers were like, all right, look, I know some of you guys have missed out on previous plans. It's like, because when everybody was talking about the armor plans and everybody's talking about the Bugle plans and how they missed out on them, they were like, all right, look, so our plan is you'll start seeing those blueprints 2 seasons after they originally came out, right? Was that not something that they said? Because I'm pretty sure that was something that they said. That's at least, that's what I thought. Well, with that being said, so legacy seasons, right? So are we still going to be able to get past stuff in the crates 2 seasons later? Or is everything now locked behind legacy seasons? Am I the only one that's confused by this? Because if we were talking correctness, I could go back and look at my update videos, and if the armor plates came out in season 6, then everybody should have the fucking armor plates and the Bugle plans in their crates already. And now we don't have those. Obviously, everybody's still looking for the Bugle plans. Everybody's still looking for the armor plans. How the fuck are we supposed to get them now? Do we wait until they drop in legacy seasons? 6 legacy seasons from now? Or are we still going to have the option to get them in the crates before then? So, am I wrong here? I'm just trying to figure that out.